Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a game review of Stained. It's an indie action adventure platform kind of game. The developer and publisher is RealAxis Software. Came out in 2014. It's got 9 reviews. And it's currently for £1.59 in Steam. And it's mostly single player. And there isn't actually. And it's Windows XP all the way up to Windows 7. So I was going to say there's a controller, but there isn't. It doesn't say in Steam that there's a controller, but there is in the game. That makes any sense. So basically, Stained takes you through, takes the player who looks much like death through a seemingly abandoned castle and kingdom. As you work through the levels, the story unfolds, and you learn more about what brought ruin to the once thriving fortress. Now, I've done a game review of this ages ago. I think way back. In fact, I don't know when it was, not the date, but basically when my channel first started, I did one main game, which was Alpha Prime, and I did one game review. And this was my first ever game review. And if you ever watch that, you'll hear my voice. It's completely different, but not my voice, but the style of recording, because I've basically read off a script. Now, I'm not going to do the full, like, well, I think I'll play the entire demo. I'll just give like a mini review. So if you want to watch that, you can do. I've linked that in here. I've also linked the full game that I've played, and obviously reviews I've got. So the game itself is good. I mean, the quality is good, the graphics are good, and it's linear again, so it's left, right, and that's what you can do, up and down. And you sort of you got your side, and what you do is you get where the stained glass is like shimmering, and then you smash it by slamming your side on the floor, and then that either produces like a creature that you have to fight that's made of glass, you have to swipe at it, or it does something like produces a puzzle piece, or doesn't do anything at all, but it actually does. You find out later on. So things in the end, you think there's not much really happening, because what I kind of liked is you more or less started at the very beginning where I did the demo. I was like, oh right, so I knew exactly what to do. I was like, woo. So you got different creatures, and you got some platforms to do, but not that much. I think most of it is just evading the bloody creatures. There's a couple of moving things, a couple of jumping things, but it's mostly fighting the glass kind of creatures, which you kind of get used to. If you can do the dragon, you swipe them while they're in the air, you can kind of kill them that way, or you don't have to get that close. And then I kind of upgraded to this like this prongy type of thing. Yeah, I think so. And I could have had a different. I think I upgraded my scythe as well. So the graphics itself are pretty cool. The creatures are pretty fine. The story is not bad, but there are some issues. So the issues I had, if I can remember, there was a couple of glitches. So I had one where this creature was firing these cogwheels at me, so I had to use a magnet to kind of like stop it. But then for some bizarre reason my magnet won't work, and the cogwheels kind of just span. So every time I went to kill him, he covered up, and I couldn't do ult. So it was like, oh, I had to restart the level again. There was this annoying, not glitch, but it was just annoying the way it was. So you fall down into this like tower thing, and you have to climb back up the sides. And you look at the little picture that keeps appearing when you look at it, and you think, what the hell do I do here? And it says when you first appear in the room, using the arrow keys, directional keys, which is the arrow keys. I think it says arrow keys. So you think, oh, okay, the arrow keys. So you're trying to then using the arrow keys and swiping. Nothing happens. And I spent ages doing this flaming thing. In the end, I found out it was the damn space bar. And what you got to do is you got to press the space bar and X, which is light swipe. And kind of like tap, like, you know, to get up the hill, up the wall. And then you've got to press the left or right arrow key, which are the arrow keys on the page up and page down of your keyboard, to then move to the other side. Well, when you're kind of trying to do this quickly, you tend to use both hands simultaneously, like kind of like chopsticks, go did, and then you've got to move your hand to the other side to get yourself to. It's just like Jesus. You can use a controller because it says you can use an Xbox controller, but I don't have one, so that was annoying. Plus, also the controls tell you everything except for how to do the puzzle, which is I. It doesn't say it. I only found out by some pure miracle because I actually read the screen. There was the scorpions. God, they were a pain. And the annoying thing is we had this scorpion thing, and you had these like battlements, like, you know, up down sort of thing, and I had to cross them using my famous up down sort of thing. Could I do it? No. Well, I could, obviously. It took me ages. I was absolutely melting. It was the hottest day of the year. It's been and gone now because it's already been the hottest day of the year recently, but it was the hottest day of the year then. Absolutely melting doing this damn thing. And then when I killed him, I could jump over them like they weren't even there. I thought, this is typical, isn't it? And then I came, because I got to a point, and I thought, oh, I'll just have a look in the menu for see if I can change something. I couldn't, so I went back. I couldn't remember which setting I was on, so I thought, oh, it'd be this one. And ended up in a totally different map. I thought, where am I? I haven't been in here before. I thought I must have been in the one before, and I couldn't get back to it. I thought, fine, sod it. I'll carry on from here. And then I stopped for the night, come back the next day, or a couple of days later, I can't remember when it was. And I thought, well, I'm going to finish it. I couldn't start where I was, because I'm damned if I know where that was. I couldn't go back to ones I know I'd definitely done. So I was stuck on this one. I thought, fine, but it's near the end. But here we go. And so I kind of moved along, and then I just shot through the sky. I thought, what the hell? And then I ended up back at the beginning of this level. I thought, well, this is bizarre. I shouldn't be doing this. I tried about 10 times, lost the will completely. In the end, I thought I'll go back to the previous versions, and that's when I found out I couldn't. So I stopped, because it drove me mad. So if you do get this game, be warned that it might have glitches on you. Maybe use the controller, because you'll have better fun than I have on a keyboard. You can't change your keys, which is really shitty. But there you go. I'm losing my voice. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this little review. Maybe put in the comments box below if you've liked this game or you want to see more of it. Oh god, it's going now. Anyway, that'll do before I completely lose it. I'll say goodbye now, and like I say, thank you for watching and goodbye.